Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Narmada District, Gujarat State, the land of unity, part 2. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Agriculture forms the backbone of Narmada District's rural economy, with a significant majority of the population engaged in farming. The fertile black cotton soil, alongside structural irrigation systems driven by the Kanjan Dam and the network of the Sardar Sarovar project, supports robust agricultural production. Major crops cultivated here include cotton, sugarcane, maize, paddy, and pigeon pea tur. The district has also emerged as a major hub for horticulture, specifically banana cultivation in the Rajpipla and Gardeswar regions, which yields high quality produce exported across India. Trade and commerce in Narmada are traditionally centered around agricultural marketing and forestry products. Rajpipla, the administrative headquarters, serves as the main commercial nerve center where farmers bring cotton, bananas, and grains to local agricultural produce market committees, APMCs, or wholesale markets. In recent years, the commerce sector has experienced an unprecedented shift from purely agrarian transactions to service and tourism driven retail. The massive influx of domestic and international visitors to local landmarks has sparked a thriving microeconomy focused on hospitality, regional handicrafts, and transport services. The business and investment landscape of Narmada is experiencing rapid transformation, transitioning from an industrially quiet zone into a premier destination for hospitality and ecotourism. The state government's push to develop the Statue of Unity SCY zone has attracted significant private investment in luxury resorts, adventure parks, and infrastructure development. Beyond tourism, there are growing opportunities in agro-processing industries, particularly for banana tissue culture, fruit ripening chambers, and cotton ginning factories. Government incentives for tribal area development and small-scale manufacturing units further lower the barrier to entry for new enterprises. Narmada operates under the administrative framework of Gujarat State, but visitors and businesses must adhere to specific local regulations, especially inside the highly regulated Statue of Unity Area Development and Tourism Governance Authority, SQUADTGA. This specialized authority strictly manages land use, commercial permits, and environment conservation zones around Kavadaya, Ekta Nagar. Furthermore, as part of Gujarat, strict statewide prohibition laws apply, meaning the manufacture, sale, and consumption of alcohol are illegal without a valid government issued permit. Certain zones surrounding the Sulapneswar Wildlife Sanctuary are classified as eco-sensitive, where loud noises, plastic littering, and unauthorized drone flying are heavily penalized. The infrastructure of Narmada district has seen phenomenal upgrades to support its status as a world-class tourism hub. Transformation of Kavadia into Ekta Nagar railway station (EKNR) has directly connected the heart of the district to major Indian metropolises like Mumbai, Delhi, Ahmedabad, and Varanasi via high speed and express trains. Road infrastructure is exceptional, featuring wide, well maintained 4-lane highways connecting Rajpipla and Ekta Nagar to Vadodara and Surat. Local infrastructure also includes reliable power grids and an extensive canal network that ensures both municipal water supply and regional agriculture sustainability. The official currency used across Narmada District in the Indian rupee INR, banking facilities are well developed with major public and private institutions like the State Bank of India (SBI), Bank of Baroda, and HDFC maintaining full-scale branches in Rajpipla and Ekta Nagar. While automated teller machines (ATMs) are widely available in urban centers and major tourist hubs, remote tribal pockets in the Dediyapada or Tilakwada talukas may have limited cash machines. Digital payment infrastructure is universally deeply integrated, allowing you to use Unified Payments Interface UPI apps or credit or debit cards seamlessly at retail shops, hotels, and entry ticket counters. Accommodation options in Narmada cater to a vast spectrum of travelers, ranging from ultra luxury experimental stays to pocket friendly guest houses. The Ekta Nagar area features premium properties like the Tent City Narmada, luxury hotels, and floating houseboats that offer high end amenities right against the backdrop of the Vindhyachal and Satpura mountain ranges. For budget conscious travelers and backpackers, Rajpipla offers multiple heritage homestays, clean business hotels, and government managed state guest houses. Torrent. It is highly advisable to book rooms several weeks in advance if you plan to visit during weekends, national holidays, or festive seasons. Procuring a local mobile connection is straightforward for both domestic and international travelers visiting Narmada. Major Indian telecom operators, including Reliance Jio, Bharti Airtel, and Vodafone Idea (VI), have official stores and authorized retail kiosks located throughout Rajpipla and Ekta Nagar. To purchase a prepaid SIM card, Indian citizens need to provide an Aadhaar card or alternative government ID for instant eKYC activation. Foreign nationals must present their original passport, a valid visa, and a passport size photograph, with the activation typically taking anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. 4G and 5G network coverage is exceptionally strong along the main highway and tourist areas, though it can become intermittent deep within the forest trails of Shulpaneswar. The local culture in Narmada is deeply rooted in traditional Gujarati values and indigenous tribal customs, requiring a respectful approach to dress and etiquette. When visiting religious sites like the Shulpaneswar temple or rural tribal villages, it is customary to dress modestly, ensuring shoulders and knees are fully covered, and to remove your footwear before entering inside. While Western casual clothing is entirely acceptable in modern tourist zones, swimwear or excessively revealing clothing is frowned upon in public areas. A gentle verbal greeting of Namaste or Kemcho in Gujarat goes a long way, and it is polite to ask for permission before taking photographs of local tribal residents of their homes. The culinary experience in Narmada is dominated by authentic wholesome Gujarati vegetarian cuisine, layered with unique tribal flavors in the rural pockets. A typical local meal consists of a traditional Gujarati thali, which features an assortment of flatbreads, rotli or bakri, lentils, dal or khadi, seasonal vegetables, stir fries, rice, and a sweet dish, heavily emphasizing a balance of sweet, spicy, and tangy flavors. In the forested areas of Tediapada, you can sample authentic tribal food like Juvanni Bakri, sorghum flatbread, served with freshly pounded garlic chutney and locally harvested wild greens. Due to state regulations, non vegetarian food is rare and restricted to select private properties, while alcohol is entirely absent from public menus. Navigating Narmada is highly efficient if you align your itinerary with the localized transit systems. For those exploring the Statue of Unity complex, the local administration runs a dedicated fleet of all electric Hope on Hope old buses that connect all major sightseeing points, seamlessly eliminating the need for private vehicles in tourist zones. For traveling between Rajpipla and outer national sites like Zorwani waterfalls, renting a private taxi or hiring a local auto rickshaw for the day in the most practical choice. For the day is the most practical choice. It is best to purchase all tourist entry tickets exclusively online via the official website beforehand, as manual ticket windows at the venues have been entirely phased out. While traveling through Narmada, adhering to basic behavioral practices ensure a smooth and rewarding journey. Do buy your monument and attraction tickets strictly online in advance to avoid entry use issues. Do keep hydrated and carry sun protection, as the open plains around the reservoir can get incredibly warm during midday. Don't carry, purchase, or consume alcoholic beverages anywhere within the district, as violation of the state prohibition laws carries severe legal penalties. Finally, don't litter or use single use plastics inside the eco sensitive zones of the wildlife sanctuary or the manicured gardens surrounding the dam. For international tourists planning a trip to Narmada, a valid passport with at least 6 months of remaining validity and a regular tourist issue or an e-visa issued by the Government of India is mandatory. Domestic travelers do not require any inner line permits to move through the district, but carrying a physical or digital copy of government approved identity card, links an Aadhaar card, driving license or voter ID is required for hotel check-ins and security checkpoints. No special medical vaccinations are required to enter the region, though keeping standard travel insurance and routine immunizations up to date is always recommended. An ideal trip to Narmada district requires a well-structured 2 to 3 day plan to experience both its monumental marvels and serene natural highways. The focal point of your planning should center around the Kavadia Ekta Nagar complex, ensuring you dedicate a full day solely to the massive Statue of Unity structure, its viewing gallery, and the evening laser show. The subsequent days should be split between exploring the historical city of Rajpipla and diving into the ecotourism attractions of the Satpura range. The ideal window to plan this trip is from October to March, when the weather is pleasantly cool, or during the monsoon months, July to September, when the surrounding waterfalls and forests turn remarkably lush. A comprehensive 3 day agenda maximizes your coverage of Narmada's diverse landscape without feeling rushed. On day 1, Arrive at Ekta Nagar, check into your accommodation, and spend your afternoon exploring the world's tallest statue, the Sardar Sarovar Dam viewpoints, and capping it off with the spectacular projection mapping laser show at 7 p.m. Day 2 can be dedicated to nature and wellness. Head entry to the Valley of Flowers. Visit the Butterfly Garden. Experience the Arogya Van Wellness Garden and enjoy an evening boat cruise on the Narmada River. On day 3, venture out of the tourist hub into Rajpipla to witness the majestic Rajvant Palace, followed by an afternoon trek or picnic at the Zarwari waterfalls located inside the Sulpaneswar Sanctuary. Narmada is considered one of the safest districts in India for both domestic and foreign travelers, featuring a highly visible and helpful tourist police force across all major destinations. The crime rate against tourists is remarkably low, and solo female travelers can navigate to main sites comfortably. However, standard travel precautions should be taken. Avoid trekking into isolated forest areas after sunset without an official local guide. During the monsoon season, exercise extreme caution near river banks and waterfalls, as sudden releases of water from upstream reservoirs can cause sudden rises in water levels. Emergency numbers, including 112 for general assistance and dedicated tourist helpline desks, are clearly posted at all major landmarks. Narmada acts as a crucial geopolitical and economic bridge within Gujarat and connects extensively with neighboring states and international bodies. Because it houses the iconic monument of national integration and the mega irrigation infrastructure of the Sardar Sarovar Dam, it maintains daily administrative and water sharing dialogues with Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Rajasthan. Its booming tourism ecosystem has forged direct travel and hospitality alliances with global tour operators, drawing international delegates, environmentalists, and world leaders. Culturally and commercially, the district maintains a symbiotic relationship with nearby industrial districts like Vadodara and Bharuch for manufacturing goods and technical support. Narmada hosts several unique destinations that make it a fascinating study for geography and history enthusiasts. The district was officially carved out on October 2, 1997 by merging parts of the erstwhile Bharuch and Vadodara districts to streamline tribal welfare and regional growth. It is home to the Sulpaneswar Wildlife Sanctuary, which was originally established specifically to protect sloth bears but now harbors leopards, barking deer, and over 200 species of birds. Another intriguing fact is that Ekta Nagar is planned as India's first city to transition entirely to electric vehicles (EVs), with all local transport and delivery services gradually mandated to operate on clear energy. Narmada district stands out as an exceptional example of how a quiet, nature-rich tribal region can transform into a world-class model of unity and sustainable development. It seamlessly bridges the ancient raw beauty of the Satpura forest with engineering feats that drive the agricultural economy of Western India. Whether you are drawn by the architectural scale of the status of unity, the spiritual aura of the Narmada River, or the simple warmth of its local tribal communities, the district leaves an indelible impression. It is a destination that captures the evolving spirit of modern India while remaining grounded in its natural and cultural roots. The state administration is actively expanding the district's resource management and regional infrastructure to handle climate such. Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel recently directed authorities to accelerate the release of Narmada Canal waters to protect crops and reinforce water security for regional farmers. Concurrently, Narmada's extensive pipeline network is undergoing expansion to replenish over 300 parched takes in neighboring drought-prone zones, significantly boosting regional drought resilience. To support the growing farming economy, the district has rolled out the AI-driven Krushi Pragati platform, providing real-time weather alerts and tailored agricultural advisories directly to millions of local farmers. Now, questions and answers. What is the administrative headquarters of Narmada District? The administrative headquarters of Narmada District is Rajpipla, which is a historical city located approximately 36 kilometers away from the Statue of Unity complex. Which major river flows through this district and lends it its name? The Narmada River, one of the most sacred rivers in India that flows westward into the Arabian Sea, runs directly through the district and gives it its name. Can visitors buy entry tickets physically at the venue for the Statue of Unity? No, physical ticket counters have been entirely discontinued. All entry tickets, slot bookings, and attraction passes must be purchased online through the official website or mobile application. Is non-vegetarian food easily available in the tourist areas of Narmada? No. Non-vegetarian food is very rare and generally not served in the public restaurants and food court of the major tourist zones due to local cultural preferences. The menus are predominantly strictly vegetarian. What is the closest major domestic and international airport to Narmada district? The closest major airport is the Vadodara Airport, BDO, located about 90 kilometers away, while the nearest international airport with vast global connectivity in the is the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport, AMD, in Ahmedabad, roughly 200 kilometers away. What unique environmental initiative is being implemented in Ekta Nagar, Kevadia? Ekta Nagar is being developed as India's first electric vehicle only city where public transport, internal shuttle services, and commercial tourist vehicles are progressively transitioned to 100% electric power. Which wildlife sanctuary is located in Narmada district and what is it famous for? The Sulpaneswar Wildlife Sanctuary is located here. It is highly celebrated for its dense teak forests, sloping terrains, sloth bear populations, leopards, and rich avian biodiversity. What are the primary cash crops grown by farmers in Narmada? The primary cash crops are banana, sugarcane, and cotton, supported heavily by the rich alluvial soil and the extensive canal irrigation networks of the region. Are there strict alcohol laws applicable in Narmada district? Yes. Narmada falls under the jurisdiction of Gujarat State, which enforces strict alcohol prohibition laws. Consuming, selling, or carrying liquor without an authorized government permit is a serious offense. What is the significance of the evening laser show at the Statue of Unity? The evening laser show is a state-of-the-art projection mapping show that uses the 182-meter fall statue as a canvas to visually narrate the life story of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, his role in India's freedom struggle and the unification of the nation. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.